All right. Hello, hello. I'm so tired. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's see if there's any islands in new that we can go explore. I saw this picture. This looks really neat. Just like paintings or shadow boxes of like little things. It's just cool. Not really a lot that we can be sure that we can see. That's cool. That's a lot of coral though. Holy smokes. Oh, that's neat. I like how they did those hearts. That's pretty cool. I wonder if we can actually visit this island. What you say? They do lots of little pixel art. Lots of mini builds. You Japanese? You sure are. Oh, that's funny. I'm gonna guess they don't have the bonus items. Otherwise, I feel like they would have used the bonus items. I feel like these are all very important people, but I can't understand anything that they say, so we'll just have to leave it at that. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think I ever considered to put leaves over top of another, like a tree. Oh, interesting. I would have thought that was like a ground piece. I was like, what grass is that? No, it's the green carpet midsection. It actually looks really cool. Doggos. No, that's the wrong button. White tea party. Oh, cool. They put the strawberries so that they make a circle. This person really likes to make circles in the square game as much as they can. They do like... They did almost the same table every time. Interesting why they use the Citadel and not the... Oh, because they have green. Huh. I guess it's just like whatever they can make circular shape with. That's what they were using. And also the regular old castle tile. And then a boat of some kind. This is actually kind of terrifying. My sushi plate. Maybe? Looks like it could be sushi. But it could be desserts too. 'Cause this looks more like a dessert than sushi. This is the only one that really looks like a sushi thingy. I don't know what it could be. Yo. What? That's crazy. I don't think I've ever considered doing something like that. That must have taken forever. I want to go see. Oh, it looks nice on the top-down view. Like you can see it better. It's kind of funny, actually. Desserts. Jelly? I don't know what most of these are. Interesting. Birdies. Different types of birdies. And... interesting. Pretty cool. Yo, that looks really neat. That is just pretty cool. Fountain. Oh, interesting. That's quite a decorated tree. There's a lot of bells everywhere on this island. Just incorporated into the decor. Nap time. Hello, Lilysaur. How's it going? The game background music seems really low? Hmm. Seems very loud to me. Well, I just started, so... Yeah, I don't know what to say, because for me it sounds very loud. I don't know. Love you, good night. Thank you. Yeah, visiting islands again. This time not even really hunting for inspiration. This time just visiting islands because I'm so brain dead today. I don't know if I could get inspiration if it slapped me in the face. That's what I thought. It's just the chalk block. That is not, though. That is like stucco or something. Yeah. Hello, Omnibirds. How is it going? What a day of yours. My day is okay. I've just been exhausted all day, so I've done like nothing all day. There's some people on Reddit who made like a Discord for their Pocopia Cloud Island. And like because they'd made it like very public when they first started, someone went and like griefed it, and so then the island got taken off, and so like I hadn't even gotten to go visit it yet. But then they got it back today. And they were like on the island, and they're like someone wrote FUCK on the Pikachu pixel art that someone had made, like they had destroyed part of it and like wrote that. They destroyed chunks of the subway. They'd completely destroyed like other parts and like just like done a whole bunch of mayhem. And like deleted a whole bunch of the materials. So I went over and was just farming some materials for them that are hard to get. 80 stream streak. Very nice. Congratulations. Like I was farming the seashells and the sea glass and stuff today for them. To help them get their stuff back up. No, it's someone on Reddit. I think they're in Hong Kong too, because everything is in Chinese. These are neat little houses. A little cramped, but neat. Yup. You do. I need to learn how to back up my Cloud Island. Because apparently that's what they did. Like the island got reported and so Nintendo took it down. And so they couldn't, like, no one could go onto it anymore. And then on Reddit, someone was like, if you just, like, delete your island and then reinstate it with the cloud backup, then you can, like, put it back up again or whatever. So that's what they did, and that's how they got their island back. But I don't know how to do that, so I need to look into how to do that. Not very tiny houses is what these are. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I don't know anything about it other than that people are restoring their islands with the cloud backup, so. I need to look into it because that's apparently the thing. Yeah. we definitely do need it. I need to like do some searching on Reddit and see if I can find any info on that. That's neat. Because yeah, I want to back up my island so that if anything happens, I have a backup and I don't have to do everything that we already did, because that's a lot of work. You're missing all the wonderful things to put on shelves or decorate the area we have in DQB2. Stuff making it feel so plain in Pocopia. Yeah, I really do hope we get a little bit more clutter stuff. It's funny because we have way more like broken things in Pocopia than we do in DQB2, but then like there's more clutter stuff in DQB2 than there is in Pocopia. Which is weird because like I know I've complained about not having enough stuff for clutter in the past in DQB2, but now in Pocopia it's like, well, maybe we do have a fair amount of clutter stuff. Actually, let's go see this one first. Oh, hello, person. That's a... That's a donkey, with a dog on its back, with a cat on its back, with a chicken on its back. Well, the entrance is here. There's a lot of beds. Huh? Yo, what? Why are there so many chests? Yeah, I think that's what Yu did when he made for one of his snaps, because it's a fairy tale about the chicken sitting on the cat, sitting on the dog, sitting on the goat. I think he just used a cow in his picture because otherwise it's not possible. The squid! And an octopus! Some hammerhead dolls collecting clams. That's adorable. A lot more horses in DQ games than chickens. That's weird. It's funny. Funny that they went with chicken and sheep instead of horse. They probably didn't want to put horse because they wanted you to ride on like the saber cub and whatnot. Oh, that doesn't have the double jump? Yeah. That would have been easy. One thing I do miss about Pocopia though, or and when I'm in builders, is magnet rise. Especially when I'm like visiting people's islands, I'm like, oh, I'll just transform into magnet rise so I can see what all the things. But nope, that snail and crab are very cute. Tarts, lots of tarts. They really like to make desserts. I understand adding magnet rise, but I'm surprised the devs seen the amazing things built in DQB2 and then decided Procopia would be simplified down from that. Yeah. I'm hoping that there's a lot fewer items only because they have so many plans for DLC. I'm hoping that we'll get more items as DLCs and events occur. But yeah, I'm like really surprised that they went like from a room being 150, max 32 in any direction, um, in either direction, I should say, because not height. To like room max 90 blocks, or 10 in either direction. Like not even a full 100 blocks. And I feel like I get it because like the habitat or whatever like extends outside of the house, but still it's such a tiny, tiny, tiny space. Don't like it. I really like what they did with this floor though. And also sifting sand. I really, really, really don't like that they took sifting sand away. But then made it that like stuff breaks if you um break the block under it. Like there's a lot of items that you can't float, which is annoying. Cloud Island smaller than Buildertopia, though taller, fewer decorations, no chisel, harder to do, fake corners. The problem with the Cloud Island though is that yes, it's smaller than a Buildertopia, but you only have 20 Pokemon. It's not like Builders where you have 60 NPCs wandering around the whole island. You only have 20. And so it's already too big for 20 Pokemon at one time. And that's sad. Add two fewer NPCs and they don't do anything but play with each other. I mean, some of them collect stuff and help you with mats, but yeah, they need to give us more stuff for Pokemon to interact with. More activities to get them out and about exploring. Um, More activities to do with other Pokemon. A rhino? Oh, a unicorn? Or a horse? Wait. Horse, maybe? Oh, they used ice. Hi, Ryan. Hello. How's it going? That's water. Not sure how they, got it to stay both. Probably use the, middle glass without any frame. No, it's not. The basket for eggs? Oops. So look at the house. Missed the bridge. Fell off. I don't think you're supposed to put them all in the basket. Well, luckily some of them were in the basket, so they were spilling out of the basket. Hello, Zach. How you doing? That is a clever barn idea, yeah. Chocolate ice cream cake. Nice. Where'd you get a chocolate ice cream cake? I'm going home. I've had enough of this island. I'm gonna have to take this off. It's starting to hurt. I'm wearing my wrist brace because my wrist has been bugging me a lot lately. I'm wearing the, because this is not a very good one. I usually just use it for driving. It's hurting to hold the controller. So we'll take it off. Husband's family bought one yesterday for Mother's Day. I'm just eating their leftovers. Nice. We were gonna stop at Dairy Queen yesterday, but the lineup was like outside the door, so we were like, no thanks. And then we had Dairy Queen at home. Like can we get Dairy Queen? We have Dairy Queen at home. As in, Hubs bought ice cream and brownies and caramel sauce. And, we mix them together at home. To have Dairy Queen at home. Which is not actually Dairy Queen, but... You're also having Mother's Day leftovers? It's a chocolate brownie Dairy Queen cake. That's great. Alright, today's top islands. Let's go visit Putti. Putti? Putti? So, my sister used to work at Dairy Queen, like a long time ago, and discovered that if you swap out the chocolate crumble bits that they have at the bottom of a Dairy Queen cake for like crushed score pieces, it's really, really, really good. I think it's like actually the middle layer. It's like score bar. It's like a hard caramel covered in chocolate. I think it's SKOR. Might just be a Canadian thing. I don't actually know. But like, yeah, if you have any sort of like hard toffee caramel chocolate covered crunchy bar like that that they have and can crush it up, it works really great in a ice cream cake. Although I do really like the fudge centers that they have in the ice cream cakes. Well, I'm just putting cream on my hands because I realize they are very, very dry. It's usually like a blizzard mix in. Mm-hmm. I'm an M Blizzard guy though, because candy bars tend to make blizzards too chunky for your tastes. Hmm. I really like the caramel fudge cheesecake blizzard. And it's like it's one of from their special menus, so they don't always have it. And so if they don't have fudge pieces, I will get them to use brownie instead. And so my hubs bought brownies for our Dairy Queen at home. But like I love the caramel ice cream. That was the chocolate chunks. Yes, please. But I don't get Dairy Queen very often, so. Hello, Panda. How's it going? I feel like this person's like recreating something with it. Like, seems like a very specific map. And the way that like that they have the people all dressed up in rags. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's if you just don't have score in Texas. Haha, they have a slime for their flag. Alright. only had a little bit done. So, I liked what they had done. Alright, let's see what Rainbow's Island is all about. A drink cart. That's nice of them. Have one, but we'll take that. Like, everything's rainbow like their name. Love a good rainbow. Unfortunately, it's RGBIV. Or RYGBV. No indigo either. No orange, no indigo. That's the saddest one. Well, that's fun. Oh man, those aren't magna blocks. That's sad. This one is neither. That's 3 pictures. I can't put up. The fish. No fish. Eat fish. Yes, fish. I wonder if anyone who's caught all the fish can come to my island and like make that statue. That'd be interesting to know. Big crab. The shark. Fun. Oh no, I fell into the waters. Doesn't work for the Dragon Lord throne. Probably doesn't work for the... What are they doing with their shelves? Ah! Is that like a clown? What? Like a Dracky? What? You can see why I think clown, right? The big nose and the potentially big mouth. Somebody playing a guitar? Oh, and there's Miku. I like the tent. It's a good tent. Fortune teller. Go! Rainbows everywhere. Person living up to their name. Kind of makes the smiley face look like a frog with the eyes like this. It's a giant crocodile. And Lara Croft. This island is very random. That's for sure. Why are the poor slimes jumping off into the crocodile? He's eating a human, a dragon, and a black slime. And bananas. That's funny. And about to get some blue in his diet too. Oh, I 100% pushed the wrong button there. Eat the rainbow! I don't think you're supposed to eat the rainbows. I think you're supposed to taste the rainbow. Sometimes you can eat it as a treat. I don't know who those are. I feel like I should, but I don't. That's the cactus guy from Final Fantasy. Thank you, thank you. Cactuar, says Hubs. I don't know if you heard that, but he's like, I say that because it's true. I didn't say it wasn't true. I didn't say it wasn't true. I was just saying that that's what you say. So that people know that it's you and not me. Ratchet and Clank, I think. I was gonna guess that, but I don't know them well enough. So. A dolphin! Thank you! Camel! Just warning me that he made toast and it burnt a little bit. So if I smell burnt toast, don't worry. It's still funny. Hydrate. We shall do that. Not with the tea I was just brought. That's still a little too hot. I have some water instead. Alright. I feel like I should know these as well, but I do not. Rayman? I don't know who Rayman is. Or why there's all these weird uh, badgers and a snake. Why badger and snake? And who is in the cage? That's a pretty fun cage, by the way. I like how they did that lock. Well, it looks like there's two things in the cage. The old video meme of like badgers and snakes, I don't think I know. Like, I feel like I should know that. Like, it's tickling the back of my brain, but I don't actually know it. That's a tiny space you've got yourself crammed in there, dude. You okay? Oh, it's your bed right in front of the door. It doesn't seem like a very safe spot to sleep, my dude. Someone could run you over. In fact, that feels like the most dangerous spot you could possibly sleep in this entire place. I can't push you, you're not on my island. Oh, hang on. Hey, we forgot our thing over here. Pac-Man! Is that Nyan cat? Or whatever it's called? I knew something! Whee! Can you ask for my opinion on something? Absolutely. You sure can. Should you make a small arcade or a small PC gaming cafe? I think you should make whichever one you can make more convincingly. Both. I think whichever one that you can make that people would walk in and be like, oh, this is a... then that's the one that you should make. Oh, on your Sky Island. Okay, so not, like, not in Builders. I like the idea of a PC gaming cafe. I think that would be really, really cute. No, that's why I was saying whichever one you can do convincingly, because we don't have computers or arcades and Builders. We do in Pokopia, though. But I like the cafe idea. I think that would be cute. and then you can put an arcade somewhere else. You have looted enough PCs and arcade thingies from the Dream. That's funny because I don't think I've gotten a single arcade from the Dream Islands. I'm just dunking my tea, trying to make it tasty. Old school meme. I see. Yeah, like I feel like that rings a bell, but like it doesn't ring a bell because I don't know it. I've just like seen people talk about it. But thank you for the link, Zach. I feel like they should have done this one higher so that you can see the eye. Because right now, as it is, this blocks the eye from below and you can't see it. When you like land there with your train, it looks like it doesn't have, it's missing an eye. You can see why they did it, because they're trying to like make it continue so that they can do like the stairs or whatever. But yeah. Oh, that's fun. It's a little creepy, but it's fun. It reminds me of Teletubbies. Oh, it's another snail. Snails that they make are cute. I really do like the snails that they make. Flamingo! Mm-hmm. Pretty clever. Wow, look at the... That's actually like a really cool... That's a really, really, really good, peacock. I completely forgot their name for a second, and then I remembered. That's a really good peacock. Also, I really like how they did the water here. Oh, hi, thanks. I desperately needed that stone. You can see I had none in my inventory. Almost forgot. But then I remembered. Alright, what is this like? Oh, it's an apple with a worm in it. Oh, cute. Hi, worm. How's it going, worm? Yay! Seriously though, this peacock is fantastic. Amazing job on the peacock. Another snail? Oh, a butterfly! Butterfly! Butterfly's also pretty cool. Fly. Nest of some kind? Sweets room. I can just about build a house, and I see people build things like that. I mean, there's a difference between building a house and building a sculpture, uh, statue. I don't know, 3D uh, picture. Oh my gosh, it's a cat house. It's adorable. Little mouth open wide, shock. Claw looks like it's the hand looks like it's petting the stuffy. Pet the stuffy. Pet it nicely. What a beautiful little unicorn stuffy. Oh, thanks again. Catching ghost. Oh, and it's kitty litter with poop in it. Oh, great. A daisy. Ooh, swans. Mama swan, baby swans. Are you tweet? Your nest that I saw? More stuff! Thanks, cat! I think it's fun how some people are just, I want to make stuff on their islands, and others are, I need to make places. Yeah. I need to make places. I have towns that tell a story. This person is just having a blast building, and you can tell. That is great. Okay, look. Another house. Oh, let's go see the Pac-Man. Oh, he's a big guy. I have no idea who that is. Pac-Man, gonna eat them. This is very cool. Oh, it's quite lit. Don't know who that is. That's not Pac-Man. Over there is Pac-Man. With the ghosts. That is not Pac-Man. I'd say it's like a dog dude or something. Giving me Disney character vibes. Like Goofy-esque. Goofy's kid. Or whatever that is. I don't know what the white cloud things are. Like gun or something? Or a ring. It's a ring. They're holding a ring. Do they have wings? The tail looks too long. I really feel like I've seen this character before and I don't know who it is. I know it's anthropomorphic. It's not like a human. It's definitely giving me Disney vibes. Like Mickey Mouse. Not Mickey Mouse, but like Mickey Mouse Worlds vibes. I don't know who. They have a J on their hat? I have no idea. I think those are either part of the pigtails or ears or whatever, or rings, but I can't really tell. god, that's hilarious. They posted a video in the Discord. And it's like Hyrulean soldier Tamagotchi um goes up to Aura Tamagotchi and says, "Hey, I want to talk to you about Pocopia." And Aura Tamagotchi's like, "Oh, Pocopia, Pocopia, my brain is just screaming Pocopia." I'm like, "Yeah, that's legit." Finish watching it though, 'cause distracting me from stream. Are you friendly ghost or bad ghost? Friendly ghost. Alright. Got stuck. Got stuck again. Derp and derp all over the place. Speedy's room. Bye, Speedy. Cool. Gingerbread house. Angel of Death. Firehouse and a rainbow house. Yo. A present. What in the world is that? Oh? Maybe? Snowman marriage? An alien getting, a slime getting abducted by aliens? 3 slimes, or are they 3 alien slimes being beamed down? That is the question. Making snow circles instead of crop circles. Sorry, I hit the mic because my chin was itchy and I went to scratch it. No! Oh my god. Honestly. Why is it so hard to tell if I'm in the water? What the hell? There we go, I did it, I did it, I did it! Whew. And thank you for the follow! Nioro? Neo Roro. Thank you. I appreciate it. Well, you know what? That's a good idea. I will get up and do a stretch. Let me just make sure I don't... There we go. Whee! Big stretch. Going to sleep, you didn't realize it's 2:30 a.m. Oh no! I hope you have a good sleep, Panda. The aliens are invading the Isle of Awakening. It's funny. Oh. I guess the aliens come here a lot and massacre everybody? I don't know. That's a lot of graves! Whoa. Why does it sound like Malroth is cheering? Is Malroth down there? Bye, Panda. Have a good sleep. Thanks for hanging out. Stairway to heaven. Their temple's very rainbowy. How appropriate. Oh, it's a polar bear. That must be like a... It looks more dog-shaped or wolf-shaped than leopard, but... It's gonna get snow leopard. Because of the spots. Gingerbread house. What's up here? A mist. Oh, that's where we came from. Lots of train tracks. Moving on the Chimera way. Look, it's a bouncy castle. That's actually really funny. A really clever idea. I really like this. The dev should have let us dye these. So that we could dye the green one red, so that like you're just bouncing along and then all of a sudden you go whee way up into the sky. Yeah, this is so great. Like absolute perfect bouncy castle. It's a shame that the NPCs don't jump on those without, like, being in your party. Oh, it's Marath. Hello, Marath. How's it going? Is that Spyro? And, no, I don't. I don't know who that is. I feel like I should. But I'm pretty sure that's Spyro. Crash Bandicoot. Okay. I don't know who that is. Or the person in the background. But I feel like the person in the background there goes with the other person with the ring that we couldn't figure out who they were. Maybe this is a penguin for the penguin game. The ice skating penguin game. It's like a mini game. Mario box. Sly Cooper. Who's Sly Cooper? Is that Sly Cooper? Ah. That's a raccoon, okay. I don't know enough pop culture, apparently. Wonder if they realize that they don't need to have all of these. Like, I wonder if they know that, because, like, all of their, whatchamacallits have, like, been extremely attached to each other. Like, they've, like, not gone with, like, they've just not let them have this. They just have the shelves in a row. And I could see not knowing. Shiro! Hello! You survived! Rainbows. You did? Long day? Oof. I more meant that you survived last week when you got called in. You survived the week. How about that? Or was it Friday? Or no, yeah, it was Monday. Monday. No, it's good that Shiro survived. That's why I sound happy when I'm saying you survived. Yay! I'm also a number hater, so why would I want Shiro to not survive, huh? Answer me that, Zach. To be the Supreme Umber Hater? No. Shiro it can be the Supreme Umber Hater. I'm okay with that. I feel like this person should have had a Rainbow Bright reference on their island somewhere. But with the rainbow theme and all. I hope they know about Rainbow Bright, actually, now that I say that. They might not even know about it, which is sad. But, understandable, as Rainbow Bright was the 80s. I loved Rainbow Bright, too. Rainbow Bright was definitely one of my favorites. You still have the horse plushie? Nice. Or Care Bears, yeah. Care Bears are even newer, too, so, like, I feel like they should know about Care Bears. Like, Rainbow Bright I can forgive, because it's like a tiny show from the 80s. They very briefly tried to do a reboot, which failed miserably because they did not catch the charm in the art. They tried to give it, like, the updated art, and failed so miserably. That's quite the water park there. I was not into Care Bears in general. I am not a fan of Care Bears. The Care Bear cousins were fun. You know who I like better than the Care Bear cousins, though? The Wuzzles, but nobody knows who the Wuzzles are. The Wuzzles were great. I wish I could watch them again, but nobody knows who the Wuzzles are, and so they are gone to obscurity. Alright, I think we've seen everything on this wonderful Rainbow Island. You did not watch the Wuzzles, but you know of them? Well, that's something at least. And you're right, I do not know who David the Gnome is. You know, like, all my favorite shows from when I was a kid were, like, one time, like, one hit wonder type things, or like died in obscurity because they went into like copyright battles, and so like nobody knows who actually owns the rights to it, so it can't be published anywhere. And I'm like, so sad. David the Gnome was Spanish. That's probably why I didn't know it. We didn't have a lot of Spanish TV shows when I was a kid. Yeah, one of my favorite, and one of the first animes I ever saw was Candy Candy. And it's about this like orphan and her friend and like just their adventures, and like nobody knows who Candy Candy is because it's stuck in like ownership battles. So like they can't like replay the things anywhere. And we had it on VHS. And when my parents moved, I tried to take the VHS that I thought had Candy Candy on it, and I don't know where it went. Like none of the VHS that I took have Candy Candy on it, and I was so disappointed because I was desperately trying to save Candy Candy of all of them, like of all the VHS that we had, and so like we don't even have it anymore. Like it's gone, and it can't be released anywhere because it's in custody battles. So like I'm so sad. And it's like one of the few things like that I remember from a kid that I watched like over and over and over again, and I would watch it again. It was, yeah, my mom recorded it off the TV on VHS. And I loved it. It's like a little anime dubbed in English. Super cute. Alas, it is stuck in the courts, so it cannot be like sold or shown anywhere, and that's just so sad. Yeah, the legal battles are pretty crazy for things like that. I feel like for something like that, like they should have it so that like a third party like gets control of it and can like sell it and then keeps like most of the funds, like gets to keep some of the funds that it makes off of it for like producing or whatever, but then keeps the rest for whoever wins the court battle so that these things aren't lost to obscurity. You're honestly surprised that I know about Candy Candy? Yeah, no, my mom would record the weirdest things on TV, and then, like, that's what I watched when I was a kid. We didn't actually watch TV, we watched things my mom recorded onto VHS. That looks absolutely crazy, by the way. Oh, this is from that guy who's stealing everything constantly. So this is someone's island that someone has uploaded somewhere. Um, but don't know who, because he never gives credit to the people that he snaps pictures from. But yeah, Candy Candy, Rainbow Bright, and Shira were probably like the three things that I watched the most when I was a small aura. Bon séjour, let's go see. At Muscat. Muscat? Thundercats? I've heard of Thundercats, I just never saw them. Muscadems? Muscadem? Med... Medaxum? Makes me think that they're, because the capital M at the end makes me think that their name is supposed to be said forwards and backwards. My husband likes pizza cats. Does that count? It's cats. Just pizza instead of thunder. Samurai pizza cats. That's probably it. For the longest time, his avatar that I would talk to him with was like this giant cat from Samurai Pizza Cats. So that's about all I know of it. Is what he's talked to me about it. Oh, that's cute. This is so nice. This is fantastic. I really wish that they would release like a box set for Rainbow Bright though. I would buy that in a heartbeat. Actually, I should find the My Little Pony box set that I have. There's still like a lot of episodes on there that I've never actually watched. Now that I think about it. It's a neat modern house. This reminds me of the Jump Castle. I had a lot of the ponies too. I really didn't like I don't know, I don't really like a lot of the animation like style that it's gone. I really like the animations of like Rainbow Bright and My Little Ponies in the 80s. Like this softer, not real, but not like crazy like the new brony ponies are. You think there is a Rainbow Bright DVD set? Because I've looked and I've not found anything. I'll have to look again. It might just be hard to get. Maybe when Hubs asks me what I want for Christmas and because I can't get Pokemon cards because Pokemon cards are so hard to get right now, I'll ask for the Rainbow Bright DVD set instead. Hey, it's Unique Tootsie. Hello, how you doing? You see it on Amazon? Is it on Amazon.ca though? Or just Amazon.com? Because that is the question. I am doing okay. I'm very tired today, but otherwise doing okay. I have no idea if you can get it. I mean, you could always go to uh Amazon.ca and check for me. Those are some pretty neat houses. I'm not doing my research for me, that's Zach's job. How about you just pawn it off on Zach? Poor Zach. This is such a like smorgasbord of like buildings. It's all over the place. You're actually searching? That's so funny. I appreciate that they put this guy floating. Yeah, I know when they're set up like this, that's sort of what I start to think too, Shiro. They're set up in like perfect grid like this. And just like there's no cohesion between anything. It's just kind of like someone was blueprint happy and just grabbing everything that they liked. Which, I mean, that's the part of the nature of the game. As long as you don't enter it into contests is what drives me bonkers. Ah! A bell! That is quite the stage. Oh, sweet. Thank you. Everyone doing my research for me. No, I didn't go to that island. This is a different one. I'm not gonna go to that person's island. Because I know that they just are constantly posting. Well, look, this person did a bouncy castle as well. Although it wasn't Zach, it was Lily-Sor. Although it might have been Zach as well. I have a lot of messages on Discord. They post other people's photos. Fair chance they've blueprinted stuff from other people's islands to take their own. Yeah. You also sent a link. That's fine. The more the merrier. But yeah, this all, like, because it's just so neatly in grids that it does kind of make me think that, like, it's just, yeah. He said, I have 4 messages to read on Discord. Everyone's gonna start DMing me just so that they can be part of the or reads messages after stream. You delegate only. I mean, I can see it. I can see Shiro being good at delegating. Dracovania. Interesting. Do you think that's what we'll see if we go visit Steffi's Island? Oh, you literally said Jack. Oh, that's silly. I really am. Um, not irritated. It's not meant as an insult. It's just that I can see you being someone who's good at delegating. Someone who's good at delegating is needed. Wow. This is actually what's here. Yo. This is so cool. I really hope that this person built these because this is actually fantastic. Top CV skill, pushy, bossy. Did you see the meme I posted about CV? There's a gap in your CV. Can you explain it? Yeah, I spent 6 hours formatting in Google Docs and you opened it in Word. That's the gap in their CV. Ha ha ha. I thought that was really great. It's in the meme channel. I wish I knew who Steffi's is. Steffi obviously speaks English. And these are really cool. So I'm looking for those. I just really like how like the everything like it looks like it's dripping, like the architecture, because of the way that like it's I don't know how to explain it, but it's really cool. Drooping? I don't know. It's really neat either way. You have not logged into Discord in a bit. It has been go to work by 5 a.m., come home, eat something, go to bed, repeat. Yes, I imagine that that would be. Wait. We are on the Isle of Awakening. Whoa, impressive. I was like, wait, how is there a bunny corn? I thought we were on a Buildertopia. But no, we're on the Isle of Awakening. That's even more incredible. I feel like their ship is buried somewhere here. Oh no, their ship is over here. Okay. By the way, if you want just bunnicorns and not slimes, if you use lemongrassy earth, slimes don't spawn, just bunnies slime spawn. Pro tip there. Bunny slime. Ad starting in 1 minute. This island is crazy cool. Holy smokes. I am super impressed. Oh yeah, look at all the... Looking for more inspiration? Not tonight. I mean, if we find it, maybe, but like tonight I'm just having fun exploring because my brain is dead. I'm so tired. So tonight is just exploration. Fun. I am too tired. My flappers are gasted. uh... Seriously though. Like, look at this. He's gorgeous. I have a feeling this island would kill the Switch though. So if you're on a Switch 1, maybe don't visit this island. Wait, where are we? We're already in Scarlet Sands. Crazy. Like, I knew it goes far, but for this guy to be singing in the shop here? Hang on. Gotta... I need a bed. A bed, a bed, a bed. Has a bed. Yeah, the music's gotta change somewhere around here, right? Yeah. I was right. Like, just barely. And this is regular highway. That's the aquarium. The fact that there's an aquarium kind of makes it harder to tell. See, it looks like the aquarium is like right on the border. And that's why there's a shop here that they'll actually come and use. I don't think that giant house, though, is in any of the areas, because I think that's the mountaintop. Funny, because I think this is going to be the border. This is the border for, the Scarlet Sands. And then this is going to be in Green Gardens. Holy smokes, they've done so much. I am blown away. A Japanese style neighborhood. With slime spawns. Can I not take the food? I want to take the food! Let me take the food! There we go. It is a fruity tart. There's bananas on this tart. Why? We don't have oh, we do have bananas in game. Okay, never mind. It's like, oh, hold on. Yes, he knew. Never made one of these. Uh, Same with, I don't think I've made one of these either. Yeah, the new stuffed omelet. Bet you I have not made this either. Yep. Sushi! It's like all the ones I don't recognize. Or went bananas for a second there. Recognize those. Oh, but this one. Fried fish. I feel like I've made that one before. Did they flatten the entire island? I don't know. Okay, look at this. Question is, can we get him out of here? I don't know if we can get him out of here. Okay, person. I apologize. I need to just... Where did he go? Come back. So much easier to see when you can fly around. Ooh, I like that. That's really pretty. Destruction or a smash. Sometimes I must destroy things. This is the unfortunate nature of the game. So yeah, they went like right out to the... I'm very glad I'm on a PlayStation 5 right now. I have a feeling this would be very, very laggy. Look, and here's another tower that's like amazing. So many hours, yes. This building is really cool. I like the roof. You wish you had that many hours to build? Uh-huh. I mean, you did make your whole islands already, so... I like the droopy Gothic architecture. It's so good. It took years and is relatively simple. You have the hours, but not the energy or clear direction. Aw. Should just stream more. Even if you're just sitting there twiddling your thumbs chatting to people. Maybe people can help you decide what to build. Pro roofer, yes, they are. Look at these. I love, like, this is kind of the style that I'm really hoping to capture with my cerulean steps. Except it'll be blue and white. You're bad at chatting. No, you're not. You sell yourself short, Zach. I enjoy hanging out in your streams. You're literally the only streamer I follow, by the way, that I get really upset if I miss one of your streams. Just FYI. And like, I'd say like 99% of the people that I follow, I will only watch them if they stream something that I like. But you will watch all your art and all your builder stuff. So. Yo, look at this roof! That is like crazy. Oh my goodness, I could never. I mean, to start, like, it's ginormous, and or it does not do ginormous builds because my brain just does not comprehend. But, like, this... like, it's so good. Someone needs to, direct Bag and Scalpel to this island. I feel like he would appreciate it. It was, like, #1 on new right now, so if you go, it'll probably be bumped down a little bit, but, like, it's should still be high up on new. You cannot build huge? Yeah, me neither. My brain just, like, can't do it. I, like, lose track of, like, what it's supposed to look like, and then you take a step away from it, and it's just, like, it's completely lost what it was gonna be, and I'm like, oh, oops. That's why I like to build small little things, individual things. This is so, like, there's nothing even built on here, but, like, the base for it to be built is just incredible. Uh-huh. But even my huge landscapes are like mini components put together. Like, I have my island on the west coast that I built. You know, I think that they're crazy for building hollow, but I appreciate the way that they did it to make it look like it was always intentionally supposed to be like that. I think that's a very clever way to build this. Like, yeah, it sucks that it's hollow, and it'll probably cause a lot of lag. But the fact that it just, like, everything it looks like it's on stilts and, like, meant to, like, they built over the water themselves just looks really cool. Yeah, it is very beautifully done. It's the right way to put it. Oh my goodness. More Gothic architecture, and I love it. Amazing. This one's wearing a witch's hat. I like it. It's so cute. Please tell me someone told Bex about this. Please, someone tell Bex about this island. He needs to go visit it. It's Stuffy's island. Just like, I love the droopy. So good. I have to figure out how to build like that, but small. You are curious about the interiors? I don't think there's much on the inside. From the ones that I went into, they were empty, and it's like looking through the windows. It doesn't look like there's much inside, unfortunately. Well, there's a little bit on the inside of that one. But I'm just mesmerized by the sheer scale of it all. Okay. I guess I will wait for you to... Oh, this is the Hermit's Mountain. So yeah, I'm surprised that there's not much done on the inside of that. The roofs, man. Well, they've got 68 out of 100 rooms. So some of it is decorated. Yo, that is one crazy building. What is going on over here? I wouldn't even know where to start with building something like that. That one looks decorated on the inside. So yeah, like some of them are. Like, look at this. What? These ones look like they might be, have stuff on the inside. Because there's guys running around. But what in the heck? This island is very enchanting, yes. I need to perfect these roofs on a smaller scale. It's going to be so hard. But this style of roof is exactly like what I want to go for. And I say that every time I see them on like anyone's island. I'm like, this roof, this is the roof I need. And I don't know how to build them. And it's going to be hard because my buildings are going to be so much smaller than this. That's a very intriguing roof. I love taking out the middle bits and making the diamonds. It looks so good. You did some smaller versions, I can do it too. Well, I appreciate the faith. I will continue procrastinating until I'm ready to face my cerulean steps. Nice clock tower. That's just so pretty. Procrastinating a large project couldn't be me. Yeah, Zach. Well, it's the last main thing too that I need to do on my island, which is really funny. If I finish my cerulean steps and my mountaintop, my island is done. My goodness, look at this house. This house is so great. This house is a lot smaller than the others too, so I feel like I should study it and learn. Although it is still pretty ginormous, but holy smokes. This block makes a really good roof, actually. It is beautiful. They are an expert roofer. You want to hire this person to draft a real house for you? That's funny. Oh my goodness, this is really cool! What? This is really cool. I like this a lot. Also, the gold works really well with the red brick. It's very nice. I feel like these houses aren't done yet. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't like the weird half. That's just my personal. Oh, cool, the different. Which is a lot, considering, like, so much of this person's stuff, like, is a million times better than that this is, like, the first thing where we're like, oh, I don't agree with that decision that you made. Because, like, other than, like, that one cutaway there, I think everything else is amazing. And superior to anything I've done for roofs. Need to make lots more bump outs, I think is my thing. I'm looking for the style that I want for my cerulean steps. I just really need to get to, like, planning. I need to kidnap Only Bird some night. Get him a voice call so that we can discuss it. I feel like when I'm on a voice call with Only Birds, it really helps me figure out what I want. wonder how long it took this person. I mean, the game has been out for like what, 6 years? Um, hopefully Steffi's watches on YouTube or something and can like leave a comment and tell us how long did this take? You're obviously still working on it. It's amazing. We love it. Say hi. If this person hired a pro interior decorator, this island would be 11 out of 10. Yeah. They do need a little work on some of their interiors, but I mean, they're obviously not done building, and maybe they want to get all the exteriors finished before they work on the interiors. Too much. I don't know. I don't know who this is. Closer to 8 years? Yeah, probably. I'm just... 6 was a wild guesstimate. Came out December 2018 in Japan. For the rest of us, it came out in 2019. And I don't think this person's Japanese. But yeah, it looks like they flattened their whole Isle of Awakening. It came out in July of 2019 for the rest of us. December 2018 for Japan. So, yeah, there was quite a bit of time in between. They really don't believe in borders. Like, you can't tell, like, what area you, like, I'm in Cerulean Steps. And I was in Green Gardens briefly before that, and I have no idea where the borderline is. It is absolutely fabulous. Like, even the groundwork is awesome. I need to learn from this person. 6.9 years. I guess so. So my 6-year estimate was a good one. That's all I'm saying. It is one big kingdom. You were going on the release in Japan? I would, but I don't think this person is Japanese, surprisingly, considering how good they built. But yeah, that was this person. Steffi's. And give them their name and the fact that they call it Dracovania. I don't think that they are Japanese. Hang on, I need to just find. All right. Amazing. I like this island. Can we like this island? We can, so that's just a snap that they uploaded. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to do this. View this user snapshots. Posture check. How did you know I was shrimped over? Trying to see the screen. I shall hydrate. Which picture do we think is the snap? It's like the upload, rather. Cast Town Base? Cast Town Falls? I wonder if Cast Town is something or is something that they made up themselves. No, I know that that's a trick, but then I have to go through and like all of them. They deserve it. I guess that's true. It's very true. Oh, there we go. This is the Cast Town. I wonder if Cast Town is something or if it's something that they made up. Let's Google Cast Town. No, that looks like it might be something that they made up. Getting like soda pop and like a whole bunch of just like completely unrelated things. So, But I'm very much like that person's island a lot. That's a neat shot. I feel like we visited Duke's Island last time. This is the guy that was stealing all the pictures, by the way. Can't visit their island. But I was like, it's disappointing because that tower is like would be really fun to go see, but we don't know whose it is because they don't give credit on any of their snaps. Like when I really like someone's island, or something on someone's island, and I take a picture of it, I always try and put like in the caption is like X's island or whatever. Or visiting X. And then other people know that if they want to go visit that, what they see in my picture, that they should go to that person and not mine. Alright. A giant apartment building. Burn. Nana's house. With a floating tablet. Let's see what Vern has. Why not? Wait, what? What happened? I wasn't fully paying attention. Let's try that again. Yeah. It like loaded, but then immediately loaded back to my island or something. I don't even know what happened. I was not looking at the screen. This way to trains. Well, they want us to make it sunny. So there we go, make it sunny. Ice cream! Oh, Rosie. Hi, Rosie. What's up? Welcome to the island of all sorts. Have fun. That's a fun name. All sorts. All sorts of builds. Well, they do have... You know what? This is almost even better than the just all... Because it looks more like a bouncy castle. Although you can miss. You could have a competition with friends. Say like you're not allowed to bounce on one more than twice. And so you have to keep moving, but like whoever stops jumping first, like whoever misses first, loses. I just lost. Meh. Oh look, a little Ferris wheel. No. Damn it. What's the word? Carousel. What a coincidence that 3 islands I go to have bounce castles of some sort. Yeah, for real. Merry-go-round. Yes, that. Carousel, merry-go-round. But not a Ferris wheel. That's a Ferris wheel. A burger! Actually, that's really fun. That's a really good... That's a really good pixel art burger. Oh my god. It's a good burger. When the game boosts. That's really fun. Huh. That's really good. Hmm. Nice pool for everybody to see everything. It's a neat modern house. Oh, hello. I was not expecting that. I think they didn't finish. They blueprinted this house from somewhere else. as the random cactus above the stairs. And the fact that, like, it doesn't actually connect. Swanky lighting on the chains. Oh, that's neat. Yo, elevator. That's cute. I think I would have dyed these yellow. If the yellow matched. I don't recall because I don't usually use yellow. So I don't recall if the yellow would match this yellow at all, but I think if it would match like at all, I think I would have gone with yellow here. If it doesn't match, like if it's too like weird, then I can see white being why they went with white. This house makes me think of like lemon meringue. And blueberries? I guess there's some blue in there. Mm. Oh yeah. Yeah, see. Well, these are neat. Did a really good job. I like the light post in the middle because it makes it look a little more hollow than if it was a solid block. The light block in the middle makes it look more like it's like... Cause it like they're really nice from here, but as soon as you go here and you see that it's all like just one solid block in the bottom, it looks really weird for an umbrella. But the light block really makes a difference to like making it look more like it's like the metal bits of the umbrella holding it up. Which is a weird, nice touch. Like I don't know if that's like what they were going for, but that's to my eye, that's what it accomplishes. It was a nice touch. Oops, wrong button. Where's the exit? That's too far. Over here more. There we go. So many crops. So many crops they can't even keep them planted. Don't need this many crops. Yo. I have the water clarity on like high, so I can't even see the water. And that makes the splashing stone look so much cooler. Oh, there you go, only birds. There's a block that somewhat matches Umber. Looks like the Umber makes it look like it's worn. Umber Mansion. uh, but not very many blocks match Umber, let me tell you that. Feel like even as soon as you go into this one, it just no longer matches. The vault tile or whatever, maybe I could see. Lumpy Umber goes with Umber. Wow. Oh, this is a little cute little house. I really like this house. Yo, so many hidden stairs. How did they make this one a room, though? There's gotta be a door hidden. Ah, there it is. There it is. Well, they actually, this doesn't look too bad being double blocked. It's like the house isn't huge either. Like usually you only see that for like the ginormous houses, but this is not ginormous and it's double blocked and actually looks pretty decent. I really need to like consider that. Consider trying that because I do like the having different blocks for an interior than exterior, but you can't swap half of a block, which sucks. I don't even know if it would be possible, but that is a wish of mine that you could just swap half of the blocks. A lot of these houses have doors to nowhere. Yo! I think they were trying to fix this place up. See, this I don't like. That you can't jump. This is really funny, actually. Sparkles! Sparkle feet! Flying. If anyone wants to make a sparkle feet flying picture. Just, make it impossible to jump. To fit through gap. Magic! That's not what I was picking up, game. Please, game. Very modern pond. That's a very tiny. I wonder what this building's supposed to be for. That's a nice linen closet. That's a very big picture. And then your, oh wow, they've got quite the... I wonder why that's so thick. I guess for the stairs. But... Wait, that's a that's a picture of the... Oh, it's a mirror! Okay, that's pretty clever. I wonder how hard it was to take that picture. Because you wouldn't be able to, like, they probably had to build it mirror somewhere. So that they could actually take a picture of it mirror. Okay, that's really clever. Like an ice castle. Slime! Yo. Yo, that's huge. Oh, you need to tend to bed. Good night. Have a good sleep. Thanks for hanging out. Looks like their whatever this is still a work in progress. A very tall tower. Greenhouse is really well done. Or I guess not a greenhouse, swimming pool. That's a fancy pool, holy smokes. This is their palette for building pallets is good. My sisters. Oh, that's fun. Cute little like cabana houses. Volleyball. I really wish you could sit on these. Such a missed opportunity. This should have been a seat. Ooh. That's an interesting, in the cooler, I'm guessing. So we should have been able to dye these towels. Darkness is dreaming, and she's lying on her back, so all her paws are twitching up into the sky. Her little tooth is showing. Her tail is wagging. It's so cute. Makes you so mad that they're not dyeable. No, 100%. I'm so mad about a lot of things not being dyeable. Like these bottles, if you could dye them, you could have like a million more of them placed on shelves without it looking weird because they'd be different colors and they would look like different bottles. Everything in this game should be dyeable. That is my rule. Even this. If I want to have blue sand, I should be able to have blue sand. I was looking for this one. Make them dyeable! Oh look, the boat got overgrown. I mean, seriously, it's a creative game. So just unleash people's creativity and let them dye absolutely everything in the game. If it's an item that you will let them build with, like pink rocks, yellow rocks, green rocks, why not? Let me dye them. And like all these, like, imagine that, like, if we could just dye the flowers whatever we wanted, you wouldn't need as many flowers because the few flowers you have could be dyed like every color. And the trees, yeah, exactly. And then, like, you only need to come up with, like, one texture for rocks because then you can just dye them all the different colors. So, dye it white for chalk. Dye it black for obsidian. Dye it... Right? Like... You wouldn't need umber and chert because dyeing it orange could make it umber. Dyeing it red could make it chert. And then we could actually have these in different colors. Oh, hello. They put a door. Oh, they didn't do much else. They just added a door. The flowers used for furrow field should have been 3 different shapes, types, and then each dyed. Yeah. Well, like, it's crazy that we have, like, all the different flowers that are exactly the same. Just in all the different colors. Or, like, same with, like, the coral. Like, why do I have these as separate items? Why can't I just have coral and then I dye it to whatever color I want? And you're just like, when you do that, when you make it so that every single block can be dyed, you're just like increasing the amount of blocks you have by how many colors you have. Oh wow, it's so deep. You can't even make it all the way down in one go. Like, imagine if I could just dye everything here pink. Amazing. That is my dream for a game like Builders or Procopia, to just let us dye everything in game. I know that's a flag for something. I don't know what it is though. Like non not non-binary, but you can't dye it. No, you can dye a lot of things, but you can't dye everything. And again, they give us like 5 different types of grass when they could have just given us the grass and dyed. And we have 18 colors in Pokopia, but like there's like 4 shades of blue. It's crazy. But like the 18 colors that we have are the Pokemon types, so. And there are a lot of blue shades for Pokemon types. Well, that's cool. I like the ore for the clips, the hair clips. That's neat. Or flowers or whatever that is. Whatever it is, it works. Wait, I know that guy. Why do I know that guy? Is that... That's... Oh my god, that's Labyrinth. Wow, was not expecting Labyrinth. That's fantastic. I don't know who this guy is, though. Is it supposed to be Hagrid? Or not Hagrid, what's his name? God, it's been so long since I saw Labyrinth. I don't remember, like, any of their names. It's been way too long. I need to watch Labyrinth again. Goodness. It's been, like, at least 12 to 15 years since I saw it. And that would be the Goblin King. It's funny, I didn't recognize him before. He just looked like some generic anime character. But now that I have seen the rest of them, I recognize it as the Goblin King. Hoggle. Yeah, I was close. It's funny, if I had seen that guy first, I would have recognized it just as well. But the caterpillar, I was just like, no, I know that. I know that caterpillar. Unexpected Labyrinth. Awesome. Wait, what? That's supposed to be like a ride? Ooh, look, they have like that's a clever use of the photos. Oh, hello. Drinkers. Now I want to know what the roller coaster is. Where do I get on the roller coaster? Ice cream. Is this the roller coaster entrance? Yo! That is fun. I don't remember going over there. Oh, I see. Well, there are the carts here. I wonder if this is better to ride in because it's a little bit slower. Whee! I do not like roller coasters in real life. I kind of see why people would, but I do not like them. And it's speed and heights, two things Aura does not do well with. So it's like combination of two things I don't like. So yeah, roller coasters are not for me. Alright, that's Fern's Island. You really love them? I haven't been on in one in years and have no idea how it would fare now. My older age, yeah. I think the saddest thing for me is I can't even ride a swing anymore. Like I can't swing on a swing because it makes me motion sickness. It gives me motion sickness. And that's sad because I used to swing on swings all the time. But I've gotten much more sensitive to motion sickness in my old age than Crystal Palace. Very nice, Crystal Palace. All right. Uh, Wait. How is this not mine, but visit this island? Are they saying that they blueprint everything? You are struggling, time to sleep. Good night, Shiro. I am also struggling, honestly. I'm contemplating ending stream early too. But thanks for hanging out, Shiro. Good luck this week. I hope it goes better than this past week, where you've been working a lot. Hope you have an easier week. Have a good night. No, but really, I don't know if I have any more in me, because I'm also starting to get hungry. I just want to eat something and sleep. That looks really cool. Zestful tax. Fintan. Yeah, go eat. Yeah. No, I'm thinking about it. Just looking at some snaps here. Uh, oh yeah. Wait, again, this is Take Not Mine, Masterpiece, and we're on... Oh no, these are top snaps. Okay. I thought I was on top islands. I was very confused. That makes more sense. Okay. Top island. This is what we should be looking at. Gaia. Look at that roof. Why are people so good at roofs? Yo. That is crazy. I would get lost in that so bad. Look like they didn't do much, but uploaded their island. Alright, I think that is all what we're gonna do. If I get too much more hungry than I am already, I'm gonna get a migraine from that. So, we shall stop here. We will continue next Monday. Probably doing the same thing. So if you want me to visit your island, make sure it's uploaded on Monday. Or I guess the day before, so Sunday, and then it'll be in the islands on the Monday? I don't know. I forget how it works. Anyways, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Had a blast. We shall see you next week, Monday, for more builders, or Wednesday for some Pokopia, where we're building the water Pokemon Valley. It's good fun. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.